That'd be terrible if there was like a judging table in StarCraft.
Yeah.
And it's like, alright, you won your game, but by how much?
StarCraft players are pretty angry at StarCraft, so I'm pretty sure they'll be very brutal with the judging.
You won your game, but did you really? 0 from me.
0 for me. You completely destroy your opponent and they give you 0 for style points. But here we are. I would do that too, definitely. This is all coming from what I would do. But here we are. Game numero uno in the best of 3 Everdream. LE is the map. Here we are in the bottom left-hand corner playing for Alpha X. It's the Colombian player we all know and love. It is eGGz, a.k.a. El Envuelto.
Vuelto?
Envuelto. I just figured that out yesterday. It's like a way of saying cocoon, but it's also pretty much saying like you're wrapping something, like the cocoon, the wrap. Because he cocoons his opponent, suffocates them, and kills them. I'm trying to make a catch on.
Yeah. Because it's like when you morph the larva, it's like... No, wait, would it really... Wait... In the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the top right-hand corner of the map, the Red Terran, coming down from the land of America. He is going to be representing Alpha X. We have Vindicta. I'm now realizing that...
So, the name Cocoon comes from... eGGz said his name was eggs because of the eggs that the larva produce. And when me and Light clicked on it, it's a cocoon, it's not an egg.
Yeah. I was literally just about to say we call them Zerg eggs, don't we? But wouldn't it make more sense to be a cocoon because they go from the larval stage to like the cocoon stage?
That's exactly the process that I said out loud on in order for us to get there originally with Light. I was like, wait, a larva is into an egg, doesn't make sense.
And as it turns out, Blizzard also thought about that.
Yeah,
it is a Zerg cocoon, so everybody back at home who calls them Zerg eggs.
Yeah,
you're wrong.
I didn't know Blizzard could think.
Dang.
But yeah, because we had asked him why is his name eGGz. He's like, bro, the larva. Now there is still eggs in the game, but it was the infested Terran egg, so there's no longer eggs in the Zerg army.
What about swarm hosts? Well, I guess those are also kind of cocoon-like.
Those might also be eggs.
I
don't know. But yeah, the point is those are cocoons. Yeah, it's I've been going over this for weeks. I'm still not over it.
I cannot believe that my entire time playing this game has been a lie.
Exactly. There's no eggs.
I'm gonna have to update just about every caster I know. Just DM them on Twitter. Yo, they're actually called Zerg cocoons. Actually.
I don't know, man. I feel like we're counting cards in a casino here. Blizzard's gonna come take us in the back room or something.
Have we just uncovered their secret? They didn't want us to know.
Yeah, we're opening Pandora's box here.
Either that, or they put Zerg cocoon in the name, and they were just waiting for someone to figure it out.
Yeah, maybe it's just been a running joke at Blizzard for 10 years. Like these idiots, they keep calling it an egg.
And now they're actually just gonna change it because we figured it out.
Just crap, they figured it out. What came first, the larva or the egg? The larva or the cocoon? The cocoon or the egg?
I mean, I imagine it's usually the egg, but maybe not in StarCraft. And speaking of StarCraft, Vindicta going for that very standard 1-1-1. Going with that Hellions. Ooh,
wait,
I like this. I like this.
Liberator.
Yeah, he's freaking
it's fake. Oh, it's fake. Oh, okay. I was like, why is he getting both? I didn't see the Overlord there already about to die.
And gonna cancel it does.
Or does he forget? Yeah, he canceled it.
Pretty standard, and yeah, this just about reaffirms my initial belief here, Yoda, that Vindicta, you know, he's a man of culture. He's going for Hellions, Liberators, and Stim behind that.
Yeah, definitely a man of culture. You know, culture to me is more BCs, but, you know, we can work with it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it will be like different eras of culture, right? You have like BCs, you'll be in part of the, what would you call that?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds right. I'm not a doctor, but sounds good to me.
Yeah. Doctors
sounds like science.
Yeah. Doctors are very cultured when they have to make the... Wait, it's not really yogurt, is it?
Game paused.
Oh, exactly. For just a quick second.
I think he might have some bad ping.
Yeah, that's always a bit of an issue. And I know the eggs right now, he's staying in Chile, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, he's in Chile right now. With Mabels, his girlfriend who's in the chat. What up, Mabels?
What up?
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, gotta support the boy.
Coming by. Yeah. She watches every one of her streams. I'm like, thanks for coming by. Of course she's here.
Yeah. It's like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
It's like, I was always here. It's like, thank you for showing up for the first time. And so you're showing up. That's a lot of lanes, but unfortunately for eggs there, kind of lining up right for the Hellions. Vindicta actually going for the more firepower variant of this build.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Well, actually, that thing's out of range of anything. But the queens were definitely also out of the position here. Okay, Vindicta getting some good damage done. Oh, now he got deadly damage done. Oh no, eggs.
Yeah, when you go for these sort of Hellion builds, one volley can make the difference between good damage and devastating damage, as you say there. 18 drones already going down. And for a Zerg player, being behind this much against a Terran player, this is just gonna have such a domino effect.
This whole fiasco here kind of makes me miss going outside and barbecuing. That was a great barbecue. I honestly bet if this was like a real life scenario, I feel like barbecued drones might taste kind of good on a stick.
Yeah, I always imagine that it tastes kind of like. Do you have stingray up in America?
Yeah, but we don't eat them. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, we grill them here with like. Yeah, we grill them here as justice for Steve Irwin.
Oh yeah, I'm in favor.
Man, I always imagine that drones would kind of taste fishy. I don't know if it's just me.
Drones would taste fishy? Wow, now I can never untaste that. That ruined what I thought was gonna be the drone flavor now. Fishy. I picture a little bit more salty.
Yeah, I can see that.
What if they taste like goat? Have you ever had goat?
I do have goat.
You have goat like on you right now?
I am the goat. And it's video goat. This is an amazing surround by eggs. He took a lot of damage earlier on, but he's definitely making up for it. And yeah, Vindicta, he's still got some bio left over. He's lost his medevacs. He's lost most of his bio army. That was an absolutely fantastic engagement by eggs.
I think these queens are what really saved eggs here. Those queens take so many hits, yeah. And they can also take out the medevacs, like you said. And now he comes back in with another handful of lings. Those queens bought him just enough time.
That was... I'm super impressed here, Yoda. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
That was...
I feel like I need to make more queens.
I mean, that's always good advice. We always tell that to Light, but then he eventually caved to the peer pressure.
So Light makes queens now?
Yeah, maybe still not as much as we would perhaps like.
As he should.
Yeah, maybe not as much as he should, but you know, he at least has like a couple spare.
A couple spare. Man, the one thing that makes me mad is when people don't hot-queue their queens.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
I mean,
it's a subject. Maybe you can try to like camera angle it. I know some players like to do that, but I don't know. I think it is better to just have them all hotkeyed.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'll leave one or two for creep, or you you can leave one at each base unhotqueued and then just have 3 on a hotkey for creep and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty crucial.
It definitely is.
Here comes the queen clutch again.
Yeah, Egg's a little bit too eager that time, jumping in with allowing his Zerglings to sort of trickle in. Now, Vindicta is very heavily stimped, though, so these Marines cannot take too much damage.
Yeah, there's no energy left on the medevacs. I don't know why Eggs he does not want to make a Baneling until speed was done, and now he has Banelings. Now that Baneling speed is done,
Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta really respect Vindicta.
He went for counter also. Or he tried to.
Yeah, I mean, you know, put in a little bit of pressure on his opponent. And I gotta say, this drop style coming up from Vindicta is definitely my favorite style of Terran to watch.
Yeah.
I hate playing it.
I think this is what Vindicta's famous for, is his multi-pronged drop harass. What was that all about?
Yeah, well, you know, really trying to just... Well, I guess maybe that was a bait drop, but yeah, really just trying to pick apart eGGz here and... Yeah, find openings for himself. So he knows that eGGz is a very heavy Ling Bane player right now, and with Ling Bane, you do kind of have to... You can't really split your army as effectively as you can with other Zerg compositions, can you?
Wow, this is bad. eGGz is not making that many Banes also. He's just strictly making Lings.
What more do you
Lings
need?
and Queens. He's making 3 more Queens.
Jesus.
Oh! He split and still lost like 20 Lings.
Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate, but to be honest, when you have this many Lings, you're gonna be losing a couple inevitably.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. And,
yeah, ooh.
well, I say, oh, wow, that was actually pretty decent. Yeah?
Yeah, I think... Just about made,
Vindicta
just about as...
You're a 4th base, though. Planetary now, almost.
Yeah, he's really ramping up his economy, and this is getting pretty scary for eGGz. Now, he did get his hive, so we're going to be waiting to see what he gets outside of that. Typically Ultras, I'd imagine, but...
Yeah, I'd imagine Ultras, because he's made nothing, just Ling Bane. He's going to lose this base for sure.
Absolutely. I think, as weird as it sounds, we have gotten to the point where eGGz, you know, he's given the Terran player enough time to just really amass an army and deal damage. But look at this massive counterattack!
Oh my god!
Vindicta leaving the front door open just a little bit, and this could just about be how eGGz comes back in this game.
Oh my gosh, there's so many Lings in the 4th base. I don't know if that's the 4th or the 5th. He's got the natural, and looking rough. Oh my god, so many Banelings here, and there's no tanks. That's why eGGz is allowed to do this. There's not a single tank in this army.
Yeah, really nothing.
I think this is the first match we've seen. It's just been Ling versus Marine. And there's like 1 Widow Mine there, and now some Marauders mixed in. Wow.
A good old matchup. Yeah, the most classic, the most standard StarCraft 2. The matchup that you think of when you think StarCraft 2. Or at least
when you think StarCraft, you think Lings and Marines.
Sometimes it
reminds you think of burrowed Baneling. Yeah.
It's 12 Lings went down. That was pretty massive, and yeah, funnily enough, we have sort of gotten to the point where things have equalized. You know, eGGz, I'm still not a big fan of his army. You know, Ling Bane is amazing, but we're starting to get into that late
equalized, but I think eGGz has double the workers just about here.
Oh, he does. And he's got way more bases.
Yeah, mules help. He's got more bases. But yeah, what's the next? Oh, there it is. Ultra's Cavern now comes down. I feel like it's a little late, but better late than never.
Absolutely. But here comes Vindicta's Hail Mary, and there's nothing here in the main. And eGGz does see this. Yeah, cancel the ultra then.
The drop came.
Yeah, trying to get in a less vulnerable position here, and eGGz is coming in. Should just about be able to deal with this. And meanwhile, there's another counterattack happening. This time there are defenses here for eGGz, but still, he's losing. Okay, he's just lost a couple of supply depots. This is not that bad. I'm overselling it.
You're overselling it.
Yeah.
Really pushing to make this a good game, aren't you? No, I'm kidding. This is a good game.
Push that hard.
No, this is a great game.
Yeah. And no, he's in. Jump goes out.
Put some spores down, man. Something.
Yeah, Vindicta really. This is really that fundamental drop style, isn't it? Vindicta showing off textbook, I would say.
Yeah, this is like his bread and butter, like the double drop. But I see him more as a person who drops like high into the north, like at the 3rd base, and then drop in the main at the same time. Uh-oh. He's not even clearing the creep. He's a madman.
Yeah, this is pretty risky, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Yoda. I have a theory that eGGz or Vindicta rather, just wants to make use of the creep so that eGGz can run into the Widow Mines quicker.
Yeah, definitely.
Like so, and bada boom, bada bing. This army is just about going down.
Vindicta definitely won this one, I believe, here now. I think if eGGz were to scrap that base right there and not have just taken that engagement, wait to get the Ultralisks out, then he has more of a chance. Ultralisks are so tanky, especially against just Widow Mines and Marines. But he took that engagement like 2 seconds before all the Ultralisks came out.
Yeah, I guess that has really been the name of the game right here. It's just timing for both players. You know, Vindicta just GG's called. Vindicta taking game number 1.
Yeah, that's very interesting to me. I thought eGGz wouldn't be able to do well here. That's just game number 1, though. He still can. But yeah. It's good. I think it was like I said. It's going to be a really good matchup. Like, these are the 2 closest players. I don't know about their MMR or rankings, but they are close in skill.
Yeah, at least when it comes to tournaments, right? They are about similarly rated there. Maybe not so much in terms of like championships and whatnot, but you know, in terms of the players that they face, it's pretty comparable.
Yeah, they're in the same tax bracket, so to speak.
Are we gonna? Is that how it works? If they win a certain amount of games, they have to give up a certain amount of their MMR.
Yeah, they have to return some of the MMR to the government. Yeah, the MMR tax. For us casting, we get some of that MMR.
Yep, naturally.
Yeah. Unless we want to go with the wow, I can't think of what it's called. The government where they just give everything equal. Communism.
There we go.
We just split the MMRs up evenly, so we're all the same MMR. And then we all just face Vindicta and eGGz on the ladder.
And then we just get pummeled, and it's like, please, can we just face even opponents? And they're like, they are even. What are you talking about? You are going into the future in Vindicta. It's like, please.
Please.
I just want to win one game.
Oh, man. All right. I don't know what to expect here. Eternal Empire is known to be a very macro map. And here we are. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad out the gate quick. And this is kind of what I feared with this update is players are going to get too eager for their drone micro. Oh my god, so much going on in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire. Alex's eGGz from Colombia. This game got interesting fast. It's getting hot.
Getting really hot thanks to this player up here in the top right-hand corner map, starting in the top right-hand corner of Eternal Empire. He is going to be representing Alpha X, the player coming out all the way from America. We have Vindicta.
So what do we have here?
Alright, just a Rax to start with. Is he going to throw down another Rax? Is going to be the question. Oh, here comes the third SCV. I think he's going to throw down another Rax and then another Rax here, Yoda.
And another Rax. How many Rax is that? 1, 2, 3. 3 Rax. Maybe. Possibly.
Potentially.
3 Rax.
Gonna get a 4. Gonna get a 4. Gonna get a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think he's going to stop at 3. Unfortunately. Now, the question is, he has these queued up, but what I would like to see, in a perfect world, he lifts the Rax up and floats them into the main of eGGz.
That is going to be the perfect world here, and that would be pretty sick, to be honest with you, Yoda. But yeah, I think maybe not on Eternal Empire. It's, you know, there's just not as much real estate compared to some of the other maps in the main base.
Yeah, this was a great macro map, so it makes sense that Vindicta would not macro at all.
Absolutely, and I was just about to say before Vindicta decided to go for this build is that just based on game number 1, it was a very even sort of macro game. He had a lot of counterattacks coming out from both sides, and I was expecting a lot more in Eternal Empire. I was getting really hyped here, Yoda, and you know, Vindicta. My impression of him is he is that player who has a lot of build orders. You know, he wants to be able to throw anything at his opponent, and I guess he's just trying to prove me right here.
That's why I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to cast him more often, that he doesn't compete more often, because he's a jack of many trades. And here we see it. He did a solid macro game against eGGz, who we watch every week, and we know he's really good. And then he beats him. Crazy, and then he busts out this move right here, And with this crazy move on this crazy map, I don't know if he had this planned, if it's a spur of the moment thing. I don't know what went through his mind. He lost so many drones.
He has lost so many drones as the bunker finishes up. Second one going to be on the way. And yeah, as he was saying, I think this is Vindicta's map pick, as he was the... Wait, is it his map pick? Now I'm thinking about it, because I was going to say, Vindicta, he's the B seed. But I'm actually not sure how the format of this tournament works, if it's if it's vetoes or if it's losers pick.
It's pretty ballsy if you pick Eternal Empire when you're known for being a macro player, and then you go for
this.
God, eGGz is just kind of wasting like a lot of units here.
Yeah, his timing is just a little bit off right now, so he's losing drones or links unnecessarily. This is a pretty good defense, but again, just mistimed a little bit there. GG's
This reminds me of like...
Sorry.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love it being interrupted by the GG. But this reminds me of like back in the day, Craft, maybe BlizzCon, maybe 2 years ago, when proxy Rex was still a very common thing that happened like every other game. I feel like these days you don't see it too much. GSL, you know, like the big IEMs, you don't see that stuff. But, you know, just a year or two ago, it was a pretty standard issue. If you play Tane, you can get proxy racks once or twice.